Earning money in Merchant of the Skies can be quite difficult, so I am here to tell you that I have found a way to make it fast and easy. So let's get into it. G'day mate, my name is Daly and today we're going to be playing Merchant of the Skies and I'll be showing you the fastest and easiest way to earn money. So the first thing you would want to be concentrating on is this task right here. So you're going to basically be starting right at the start. So right from the get-go, you will find this mission. It's asking you to purchase a sand island and upgrade it. So you want to concentrate on this. So in saying that, do not, under any circumstance, upgrade your ship. You do this with the default ship just here. So you use this, it only has a minimal amount of storage and that is what we want. So I'll show you my normal world and how I do this. I do have a bigger ship, so just ignore that for now. Okay, so here we are in my world. We have a bigger ship, so yet again ignore that. And the first thing we want to do is we want to buy a sand island. So the sand islands look like this. So you want to get one where it is close to other cities. So for example, I have chosen this one here. It's close to these two, which also have recharge station and they sell their goods and whatever. That is what we want to look for because the recharge stations are key. You don't want to have an island where you have to venture out, get your stuff, then come back and not be able to recharge and then you go broke by having to get towed all the time. You don't want to do that. Choose your island wisely. Now in saying that, you do have a few options to where you want to buy them. There's a few around. I obviously haven't explored the whole map here just yet, but what I want to say is make sure you get it in the right location. Next step is to, of course, upgrade it. This is how you want your island to look. You've got, this is how it starts, and this is your storage, your mining, and you got your forge here, and then you got your tool workshop. Now this is the stuff you need for this island to finish it. So I would always recommend to upgrade your storage to level 2. I have mine at level 5. You've got a fair bit of goods there. That doesn't matter, but you want to have that so when you do run out of space in your ship, you can put your stuff in here. Now you'll be asking, what do I do when I get the sand? Sand does not sell for very good. This is why we're doing it this way. You have to upgrade your island here to the most that you can in that quest, because at the end you are able to produce glass bottles. Now they in turn do sell for a lot. Now you're wondering, where do you actually get your money from? Now this is the important part. Don't go from island to island selling things. You'll see this screen. Now I'll go for like the gems, for example, right? The main idea is what everyone will probably think is go to the lower part and you go to 260 kilometers away and you'll get the cheap of the gems. Now gems, I believe, are the only raw material that sells for a lot of money. So the idea is to go from here to here and sell it. Not a good idea, because if you have a lot of gems, you've got 100 gems for example, and you just want to sell it, you go to this place, you'll be able to sell 2. That's it. You'll only be able to sell 2. Now, so to avoid that, you need to find an icon that looks like this. This is a bazaar. I have found 2. There's one there for me, and there is another one just here. So there will be a few on the map. You do want to venture out and find it. I don't know if they're exactly in the same sort of areas like the giants are over here, but you got to look for that, and if possible get your island near it. So I have my sand island here right next to it. I've got my stone island here quite close to it as well, and not so far is my forest. So they're all quite close to each other, so keep that in mind. So now what you want to concentrate on is finding the cheap spots for the gems. So go to every single place that you can to get the cheap spots. I wouldn't go 4 and up. There's no point. Just go to all the cheap spots, find the bazaar, and you'll see if I highlight it here, it'll say for me it is a swarm of visitors on the blue day and a horde of visitors on the green day. Now what you want to do is go in on the blue day first, sell as much as you can. So I will give you an example here. And if you haven't found a bazaar yet, this is what they look like. They are only one massive island and it's all for trading. So you want to click up here, you start your trade, and then you go ahead and select your gems or whatever it is that you want to sell. For me, I'm going to sell these glass bottles because they don't really require anything for me. You can adjust the price how you see fit. The green obviously means up here is that you're going to sell it quicker than what you would if you were to have a higher price. Now you can go ahead and sell it at like the higher price, whatever you're selling it at, and click OK. But I'm going to sell it at a general like medium price because then they're going to pick it up. So you want to click OK here. Make sure that you have all of the stuff that you want to sell in there. Push OK, and then you can hold this to speed up some time. Now some people will sell it, will come up and buy it, and some people might just skip on it. That's just what's going to happen. But you'll see you'll get a lot more money here because you can sell everything rather than only one at a time. So now just keep repeating that over and over again. This is how I got my $7,000 up the top there. Now this is a really good method because you can just keep coming back every single day. But keep in mind that every single day you've sold here, you'll go back to the travel map and you will have to have the week over. Now you can see on my little sundial thing here where the days are, that it is now on the yellow day and it has progressed a full day. So if you have to make sure you sell enough to pay your weekly expenses. So for me, my weekly expenses is 135 gold. So it's not too bad. Now I do want to stress the fact, keep your small ship. This is the most important thing you can do. The upkeep costs of your ship and of your crew is outstanding if you go to a massive ship straight away. So what I did to do this is I went ahead and I bought my island here. And then when I realized I needed some stone, I went ahead and bought a stone island. And you make sure that you have enough just spare gold lying around that you can buy this island. Then you upgrade this one so then you can have the mine, just so you can mine it basically. As you can see here, I have that much stone that it's going to last me forever. Again here, you'll upgrade your forest so you can keep upgrading your sand place, and then you can keep upgrading other islands as you get to it because you need wood and you need stone and to add all the different places. Then eventually you can start to get a little bit of a flow of products going. Eventually when you got enough money, you can go ahead and you can go and find either a one like this where it's an iron deposit and you can easily just mine that, sell that, or do whatever the hell you want with that. Or you can go ahead and find something that's really out of the way, for me at least, which is a gem mine. Now I'm not sure exactly how much they go for, but go ahead and find one of them once you're set up and everything like that. When you're at this sort of rank and you always got thousands and thousands of dollars on you at all times, go ahead and get that. Then you'll be dandy. Basically, you never have to buy gems again, and you just keep coming back and selling those gems, and then you keep coming and earning more money. That is the best and the fastest way to get money in Merchant of the Skies. I do recommend heavily, and I have said it a few times, to not get a ship until you have at least 3 islands. I waited till I had 3 islands and they were all set up properly the way I wanted them until I knew I was going to be fine, and then I upgraded my ship. So just in case I wasn't fine, I can easily go ahead and rise above that, sell my ship, go back to the start one or whatever it was that I wanted to do, and then you can make more money, because you need to make sure you have a good flow of money before you upgrade your ship, otherwise you will go bankrupt. So that is all for today's episode. If you have any questions and you want me to make another video on how to do something else, please leave that in the comments as well. I will happily help you along with any troubles you may have, and feel free to check out my Let's Play on this. I have had a blast so far, and this game is very good and very amazing. I love it to pieces. But that is all I have time for today, everybody. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and you know that jazz, everything is down in the description, and you can catch me here daily. Have a good one, mate. Let's visit here. That's a carrot. Majestic carrot. What the hell? Majestic parrot. Hey, what's wrong? I'm so lonely. I need music in my life. Alright, blue, blue, red.